Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about the #1 blockage to your manifestation. For those of you who are new, I am Tara from Earth and I create a lot of content related to universal truth, astrology, galactic energy. I do energy readings and I will be posting a lot more videos on how to transcend limitations of the self and just live your best life. So if you're looking for more content like this, like and subscribe. I also post a lot on my Instagram and my TikTok, so go check them out. So the #1 blockage is self-worth because it directly influences what you believe you deserve. When you don't feel worthy, you are unconsciously blocking your own opportunities, abundance, alignment, sabotaging your own ability to receive. Manifestation isn't just asking for what you want. It's also about believing you are worthy of having it. Self-worth really is at an all-time low in society, largely due to the unrealistic expectations placed on us at a young age. Many of us were raised with the belief that our value is tied to external achievements, appearance, and approval from others. Society also constantly bombards us with messages of comparison, whether it's through social media, advertisements, or just culture norms that tells us we're not enough unless we meet certain standards. So the disconnection from our self-worth creates a cycle of insecurity and self-doubt, making it really hard to embrace our own unique skills and talents and inherent value. So there's just a lot of pressure to conform and perform, which leaves little room for self-acceptance, resulting in a widespread struggle of self-worth. Whenever you doubt your own value and creative potential, you're creating energetic resistance, keeping you stuck in limitation and also keeping your masculine field really small or blocked by these false programming aspects. So to really manifest your dreams, you have to heal your own self-worth. You really need to embrace your own inherent value and know that you deserve the life that you desire. So often we tie our worth towards external achievements or what other people think of us. But when we are doing this, we are actually giving our power away and putting our value in something temporary and outside of us. So true self-worth needs to be built within, and you have to know that your value shouldn't rely on anything outside of yourself. You are enough as you are. So your manifestations are a reflection of your beliefs about yourself. If you don't fully believe that you deserve abundance, love, or success, your manifestations will actually feel blocked. You can say all of the affirmations that you want, but if you're really not embodying your own value and worth, you aren't going to get to the results you desire. So it's like you calling in your dreams, but your subconscious is telling the universe that you're not really worthy of them. So there could be a fear of receiving as well. When you don't feel worthy, you could be subconsciously rejecting things you are manifesting, whether it's a promotion or a new relationship, money. You may actually be self-sabotaging and pushing things away from you. This is actually how people self-sabotage in their relationships or any aspect of life. So one of the first steps that you can do is embrace your true identity of being a creator. This really is one of the keys that can unlock your self-worth and fully recognize your own value. When you begin to understand that you are the architect of your own reality, you begin to see yourself as someone who has the power to shape and manifest your desires. This shift is really going to help you break free from limitations of external validation, societal expectations, just empowering you to trust in your own creative abilities. By really just embracing this identity, you stop measuring your worth by past mistakes or external circumstances, and instead just recognize your own unique essence. So this is building your power, and this is really important for you to understand the power that you hold. We've been told and programmed for so long that we need all of the external things to finally feel powerful. And this is the false narrative that has been ingrained in us for our whole lives. You are an unlimited creator, nothing less, nothing more. The self-worth wound is deeply connected to the solar plexus, which is the center of personal power, self-worth, and confidence. Our chakras are seen as energetic containers that hold manifested aspects of the self. Even though all of the chakras play a role in manifestation, the solar plexus is more significant because it governs personal power, willpower, confidence, and the ability to take action, all of which are essential for turning our dreams into reality. So when the solar plexus is healthy and activated in its highest form, we can make empowered decisions, empowered actions, and just be able to flow and create a lot easier. Solar plexus wounds stem from many sources, but the most powerful is, of course, the masculine wound. The solar plexus is a masculine container. So as you know, we have a feminine part of ourselves, we have a masculine part of ourselves. This masculine wound can be handed down through generations. It usually manifests as a deep insecurity, deep-rooted feeling of unworthiness, and the tendency to control everything in an attempt to prove one's value. It's especially prevalent in the father wound, where the masculine energy we received from our father or father-like figures may not have been supported or validating, leaving us to feel like we're not enough and then having to fight to prove ourselves. That wound will also manifest in your relationships and your work relationships until it's been healed. Since the solar plexus is the manifestation center, this is also how the government usually programs us. They know how to really exploit our own insecurities and unhealed masculine wounds for their own agenda, but that's a whole other video. So the masculine energy serves as an energetic container that holds our reality. It provides the structure, protection, confidence, and density. This energy is what helps you take the steps towards your goals. It's what grounds all of your great ideas into reality, and it just holds the space for the manifestation to unfold. Without the masculine's ability to ground your own dreams and ideas, all of your dreams and ideas would just be living in another realm. When the masculine is balanced with the feminine, who provides the inspiration, the flow, the creativity, the masculine can powerfully bring those desires into existence. So this masculine container that we each have, if it's not in its highest form, this masculine container will be holding the shadow aspects of the masculine, which is fear, control, arrogance, or just a disconnection from source. If these shadow aspects are dominating the masculine container, they will create distortion in our manifestations and create barriers between us and the life we desire. So it's really about healing and rebalancing the masculine energy to hold the higher forms, the higher light aspects of the masculine, which is empowerment, value, worthiness, integrity. So a lot of us are trying to manifest from the shadow aspects of the masculine, which really aren't authentic, and that's why it's not working. So the goal is to clear this container of the lower frequencies and fill it with the more activated, higher frequency aspects of the healthy masculine container, such as confidence, worthiness, stability, protection, empowerment, integrity, and you can expand on this and you can go as far as you choose to. So to begin healing the masculine wound, you must first connect to the divine mother within, or the feminine energy within you. The feminine channel energy plays a really important role in nurturing the masculine energy, just as mother energy would. So when we step into our divine feminine power, it's really her job to create a safe space for the healthy masculine to thrive. Her energy is what reassures the ego, provide emotional safety and a sense of validation, and also rewarding the ego. This is how you begin to create trust, is this inner dialogue between the divine feminine to the divine masculine. When she feels she can trust the masculine, then she can freely flow, create, and be an intuitive guide, allowing both energies to work together, to harmonize, and co-create from a place of alignment. She always reminds the masculine that it is worthy, it is valuable, it is powerful. No matter what external achievements or approvals it has or hasn't received. I made a whole video about the inner dialogue between the feminine and the masculine in my last video about releasing fear, building trust, and surrendering. So go check that out. So here are some ways to begin healing your masculine wound and activating a healthier solar plexus. It's really crucial for the feminine energy to approach the masculine with a lot of unconditional love and compassion. That is really what the masculine within us all need. A lot of our masculine energy also goes back to being a child. So it's all about giving ourselves the unconditional love to that inner child. So the inner child also rules the solar plexus to an extent. So giving that inner child a lot of love and compassion and understanding is really your first steps towards healing it. You can begin by opening your heart center and moving that energy down to the solar plexus. You can use gold light, green light for the heart chakra, and just allow that energy to clear and cleanse out any of those shadow aspects of the feminine, any aspects of the self that are false. Self-forgiveness is also a key tool towards healing the shadow aspects of the masculine. Forgiving ourselves will have us release guilt, shame, and any resentment that has accumulated over time. It's really those lower vibrational energies that keep that solar plexus blocked and prevent the masculine to see its power for what it really is. When you forgive yourself, you are breaking free from those limitations of the lower frequencies, such as fear, control, self-criticism. This healing process is helping clear out those shadow aspects to make more space for those higher aspects to come through. So you then can call in and allow those higher frequencies of confidence, trust, value, worthiness to come in, heal that solar plexus, heal that masculine energy, which will then allow you to step into your full creative potential and manifest a reality that reflects that worth that you are integrating. Through self-forgiveness, remember, you always honor your journey, you acknowledge your past, you embrace your growth, your lessons, and then you free yourself from those chains. So along with forgiveness is practicing loving self-talk. And just again, that inner dialogue that speaks to the inner masculine as if you would a child or your own inner child. Overall, your masculine, your inner child just wants to feel safe, almost more than your feminine. So it's really up to your feminine, your inner divine mother, to create the nurturing space for your masculine to feel safe. You can practice self-care rituals, practice meditation, breathing exercises, doing a lot of journaling, grounding yourself. I will be making future videos on how to find your inner safety, so if you're wanting those, let me know. It's important to always just frequently remind yourself of your inner power and worth, no matter what the external circumstances are. Just give yourself that permission to receive and really understand that you don't need to be overworking yourself, pushing yourself to be deserving of love and success. After you've done a lot of these practices to just clear out that masculine energy, that solar plexus, refill it with a lot of high vibrational energy and healing, then it's about allowing yourself, giving yourself permission. This is saying you are now allowed to create your reality. And that is exactly what you need to constantly be reassuring yourself. The masculine just wants to feel safe so that it can allow that feminine creative energy to come in to fill that container. So it's really important, after you've done this healing work, you've cleared out that masculine container of all the shadowy aspects, then you can give yourself permission to allow that feminine energy to come down and fill that masculine container of love, nurture, creation, your future, your vision, abundance, whatever it is. Another way to heal the masculine is by healing the father wound. If you really experience a lot of lack of validation as a child, or if you were just taught to be really self-sufficient without any emotional connection, then healing the father wound will be really beneficial for you. You can just begin by, again, connecting with your inner child and reassuring that the child is loved and in a safe space. Then it's all about forgiveness. Again, it's about forgiving yourself, but also forgiving your father or father-like figures in your life and just rebuilding that connection. Understand that they were acting from their own wounds as well. Hold some compassion and love for them too, and try to let go of any anger or lingering resentment. You can also just write them a letter, even if it's just for yourself. This is really healing. You can talk about how they made you feel as a child, what they didn't provide you, and also just how you are now giving that to yourself. So a letter can be really beneficial as well for healing the father wound, for healing the masculine solar plexus. And the last way that I'm going to recommend is to just do some solar plexus activations. There's a lot of different ways to just open your solar plexus. If you do yoga, breath work, I love to do visualizations. So I love to use the power of gold light. Gold light is perfection. It is the light of manifestation and creating our reality. So using gold light to fill that specific chakra to help clear out any gunk. If something comes up for you, you can just go into a little mini meditative mode and just allow gold light to clear it out. So you can practice this in the morning or before bed, doing this as often as you can. Gold light will really help clear and raise the vibration of that chakra center. And to end are some just affirmations. Affirmations are great, but again, affirmations only work when we are embodying what they are saying. So make sure that when you are saying these things, you are also feeling it in your body, and specifically the solar plexus. So after the golden light visualization, you can then say, I am worthy of love and success. I embrace my power and my confidence. I honor my masculine energy and the strength and power that it provides me. I am an unlimited creator. That is my true identity. You know, you can create these type of affirmations that just reassure, again, it's reassuring that masculine, that it is safe and that it is ready to step into its power. So it's really about balancing the feminine and the masculine energies. This is something that is so important for everyone to understand when it comes to manifestation and healing your own identity. Remember that the masculine often struggles with insecurity, unworthiness, and the belief that the self-worth comes from external validation, achievements. So these are the energies that are deeply connected to that solar plexus. When you feel these wounds coming up, use that feminine energy, use the tools I just provided to help soothe, reassure, and then reward the masculine energy. The masculine and the ego loves rewards. After you have broken through, done some healing, or achieved something big or small for yourself, remember to reward yourself. Reward the masculine energy for breaking out of its comfort zone, for stepping into more power, for healing these shadowy aspects. Just always continuously reward the masculine and the ego. That is what the solar plexus loves. So that all comes from the feminine energy of ourselves. The part of us that embodies nurture, intuition, compassion. The feminine really has the power to heal these wounds by offering the masculine a safe space of acceptance and unconditional love. So for that masculine to truly heal, it really needs to feel safe in its environment. And that is what your feminine, your divine mother within provides. It's all about this inner dialogue between the feminine and the masculine, and that is exactly how you heal self-worth. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful for you. I will be creating some more videos like this, so like and subscribe. I also frequently post on Instagram and TikTok, so you can go follow me there. And I just started an online community called Conscious Rebels. I will be posting different discussion topics, different healings and tools that you can access each month. I'll be going a little bit deeper into certain healings, such as healing the masculine, using visualizations. You can join for free just to have discussions, or you can subscribe and get some healings each month. So those links are below.